Have you ever wondered why French women, especially those over 50, seem to radiate effortless style, even when they're dressed in the simplest outfits? Welcome to Healthwise for Seniors, where we celebrate timeless beauty, quiet confidence, and the kind of style that only gets better with age. In today's video, we'll dive into the signature fashion formulas of French women, and more importantly, how women over 50 in America can adopt the same spirit of elegance without changing who they are or where they live. Now, some people believe that you have to look a certain way, tall, slim, Paris-born, to pull off French style. Others think it's only for women under 40. But what if we told you the real secret is none of that? What if the true essence of French dressing has more to do with presence than perfection, and that the years you've lived actually make the look even more beautiful on you? In the next few minutes, you'll discover how to recreate the iconic Parisian silhouette, how to flirt with life through fashion, and why embracing softness, simplicity, and subtle structure can transform not just how you look, but how you feel in your own skin. But before we dive in, don't forget to like this video, share it with a friend who deserves to feel amazing, and subscribe to Healthwise for Seniors. Your support gives us the motivation to keep creating beautiful, meaningful content just for you. So, ready to bring a little French elegance into your everyday life? Let's begin. White button-down shirt plus statement jewelry. Effortless elegance for women over 60. There's something timeless about a crisp white button-down shirt, especially when worn by a woman over 60 who knows exactly who she is. It's not just a shirt, it's a quiet declaration of confidence. Take Diane Keaton, for example. At 70 plus, she often steps out in a slightly oversized white shirt, sleeves rolled up, collar casually open. No fuss. No overthinking. Just pure presence. That's the charm, looking like you didn't try too hard and still turning heads. But the magic happens when you add one bold piece of jewelry. Maybe a chunky gold necklace. Maybe vintage silver hoops from Santa Fe. Maybe your grandmother's pearl bracelet that now holds your story. Jewelry at this age isn't just an accessory. It's a memory, a moment, a message. This outfit works anywhere. Brunch with friends. Pair it with high-rise jeans and tortoiseshell sunglasses. Dinner at your son's house? Try a silk white shirt with a soft midi skirt and gold cuffs. Grocery shopping? Why not? A relaxed linen button-down with bold earrings can make you feel alive in the cereal aisle. Women over 60 don't need trends to feel stylish. What we need is comfort with character. A white shirt and one piece of powerful jewelry say, "I'm still evolving, and I love who I've become." Long black dress plus flats plus red lipstick, a mature woman's signature power look. There's a reason the little black dress never goes out of style, especially when it evolves with us. At 60, the black dress isn't bodycon or overly revealing. It's midi-length, soft, flowing, maybe with sleeves, maybe sleeveless, but always with grace. The fabric moves, not clings. It shapes the body without shouting for attention. Think soft jersey, crepe, or lightweight silk. Feminine but unfussy. Flats complete the picture, not out of limitation, but by choice. Sleek ballet flats, minimal sandals, or elegant slingbacks show that comfort and beauty are not opposites. Take Oprah Winfrey, for example. She's often seen in grounded, fluid silhouettes, embracing her figure with ease, never sacrificing presence for trends. When she enters a room in a black dress and flats, it's the energy that captivates you. And then the red lipstick. Not fire engine red, but something classic and rich, cherry, berry, or brick. The kind that makes your skin glow and your eyes spark. It says, "I've lived, I've loved, I've arrived." This trio, black dress, flats, red lips, works whether you're at an art gallery opening, your granddaughter's birthday, or a quiet dinner with someone who sees your soul. It's understated, elegant, and undeniably powerful. Because at this stage in life, we don't dress to impress. We dress to express who we've beautifully become. Breton striped top plus midi skirt. Casual elegance with a feminine twist. Some outfits feel like home, familiar, flattering, and quietly beautiful. The Breton striped top is one of them. Originally worn by French sailors, it's become a universal symbol of timeless, relaxed chic. And when paired with a midi skirt, it transforms into the perfect balance of ease and elegance for women over 60. Think of Helen Mirren, strolling through a weekend market in a navy and cream striped tee, tucked neatly into a soft A-line midi. The skirt sways just enough to feel graceful, while the structured waist highlights her silhouette in the most refined way. This pairing is perfect for a lunch date with old friends, pair with a pleated cotton midi and loafers. Running errands in style, go for a stretch jersey skirt and white sneakers. A casual Friday at the office, try a tweed midi with a thin leather belt and flats. What makes this combo special is its versatility. The stripes bring structure. The skirt adds softness. And together, they whisper, "I'm comfortable in my skin, and I still love getting dressed just for me." Add a canvas tote, delicate studs, or a scarf in your hair if you like. But even without extras, this look carries the quiet joy of a woman who knows how to turn simplicity into strength. Dark jeans plus cashmere sweater plus loafers. The art of effortless confidence. Some days, you don't want to think too hard about what to wear. And that's exactly when your style intuition shines the brightest. For women over 60, dark jeans, a soft cashmere sweater, and sleek loafers offer the perfect, "I woke up like this" kind of beauty. It's not flashy. It's not trendy. It's just right. Imagine Lauren Hutton walking through a bookstore in downtown LA, straight-leg indigo jeans, cream cashmere draped loosely over her shoulders, and classic black loafers. Nothing screams for attention, yet you can't look away. Because confidence at 60 isn't about sparkle, it's about substance. This outfit is a gentle reminder that fit matters, jeans should hug without squeezing, skim without clinging. Texture elevates. Cashmere adds softness and quiet luxury. Loafers ground the look. Think leather, suede, or even patent, refined but walkable. It's perfect for everyday moments, morning coffee runs, museum visits. A casual dinner where the focus is the conversation, not the clothes. No statement jewelry required. Maybe just a soft lip tint and natural hair. Because true elegance isn't about adding more. It's about knowing when to stop. Silk skirt plus chunky knit sweater, where soft meets strong. There's something quietly powerful about pairing opposites, and nothing captures that better than a silk skirt flowing beneath a chunky knit sweater. It's the contrast of textures, the meeting point of romance and resilience. At 60, you don't have to choose between feeling soft and being grounded. You can be both. Picture Jane Fonda arriving at a weekend brunch in Santa Barbara. An olive silk midi skirt that catches the light, topped with a thick cream cable knit sweater. No heels, just low block boots and a knowing smile. It's not about fashion rules, it's about dressing for how you want to feel. The beauty of this look is how it adapts. For daytime, add sneakers and a canvas tote. For evenings, swap in heeled mules and gold hoop earrings. For cozy days at home, go barefoot with a messy bun and a soft playlist. The skirt whispers movement, ease, femininity. The sweater grounds you, warm, protective, steady. Together, they tell the story of a woman who's lived enough to embrace contrast. You've softened over time, but you've also grown stronger. And this outfit lets you wear both truths at once. Oversized trench coat plus fitted base layer, the iconic Parisian shape. This look is all about contrast. The kind that makes you look like you stepped out of a fashion film set in Paris, even if you're just walking through your local farmer's market. Start with a slightly oversized trench coat, double-breasted, fluid, moving with you like a soft cape. Go for timeless shades, camel, dove gray, washed olive, or classic stone. Let it remain open, relaxed, intentional. Underneath, everything is sleek and fitted. A black turtleneck, tailored pants, or a monochrome midi dress that hugs gently but never squeezes. It's the contrast that creates magic, the movement of the coat versus the structure of what's underneath. Think Susan Sarandon arriving at a book launch in NYC, trench fluttering behind her, crisp black trousers and pointed flats beneath, red lipstick and windswept hair. She doesn't need to announce herself. The silhouette speaks for her. This formula works effortlessly. Wear it to the theater with heeled boots and statement earrings. Throw it on for a museum visit over a body-skimming midi dress and sneakers. Pair it with all-white underneath for a clean, powerful aesthetic. The shape elongates the frame, creates flow, and most importantly, it feels like freedom. You're covered but not hidden, refined but never rigid. At 60, the trench coat isn't about staying warm. It's about holding space and moving through life with presence. They do chase youth, they cultivate presence. French women rarely obsess over looking younger. What they focus on instead is feeling alive, fully, unapologetically, and beautifully present. At 60 and beyond, presence becomes more magnetic than perfection. It's in the way she walks slowly, chooses her words with care, lifts her espresso with intention. There's no rush, no panic, just rhythm. Think of Isabelle Huppert walking through Montmartre in a navy coat, her silver-streaked hair pulled into a loose bun. She's not trying to be 30 again, she's owning 70 with poise and quiet strength. That's presence, that's elegance. In America, too, we see women embracing this shift. Glenn Close, for example, doesn't try to hide her age, she wears it like a badge of depth. Her stillness on screen is as commanding as her voice. Presence is about making space for slowness, for eye contact, for truly listening. And in how you dress, it shows up in details, choosing fabrics that feel good on the skin, wearing fewer pieces, but wearing them with intention, letting your natural beauty take the lead, instead of covering it up. French women understand that presence is what makes them luminous, not the wrinkle-free skin, but the energy that fills a room before they speak. So don't chase youth. Chase the feeling of being fully here, right now, and everything else will follow. They don't accumulate, they curate. French women are rarely collectors of clutter. Instead of filling their closets, calendars, and homes with more, they focus on choosing better, and that makes all the difference. At 60, this mindset becomes even more liberating. You don't need 5 similar cardigans. You need one that fits beautifully, feels luxurious, and makes you smile every time you put it on. Curation is an act of self-respect. It's saying, I know what brings me joy and I don't need the rest. This applies not just to fashion, but to life itself. One meaningful friend who listens deeply, instead of a dozen who leave you drained. One signature fragrance that reminds you of who you are, instead of chasing trends. One perfectly tailored blazer that works with everything, instead of a pile of fast fashion maybes. Think of Jane Fonda, her style is streamlined, intentional. Every piece feels like it was chosen for a reason, and you can sense that same clarity in the way she speaks, walks, even pauses between words. French women treat their wardrobes like a well-written sentence. Each piece has purpose. Each detail earns its place. The same goes for their energy. They protect it. They don't say yes to every invitation, trend, or demand. They understand that joy often lives in the empty space you make for it. So don't be afraid to let go, not as a loss, but as a luxury. Because the less you carry, the more clearly your essence shines through. They don't wait for special occasions. They flirt with life every day. French women have a way of making the ordinary feel romantic. They light candles on a Tuesday night. They wear red lipstick to the grocery store. They put on their favorite scarf just to walk to the mailbox. Why? Because they don't believe joy should be saved for later. They create beauty in the now. At 60, this philosophy feels like a quiet revolution. You realize you don't need an excuse to feel lovely. You can cook dinner just for yourself and still pour the wine into a crystal glass. You can wear perfume even when no one else will smell it, because you will. Take Meryl Streep, for example. In interviews, she often speaks about the joy of small rituals, walking her dog at sunrise, choosing her earrings thoughtfully, buying fresh flowers for her kitchen table. She doesn't wait for applause, she lives for the pleasure of being fully present in her own skin. French women don't live for the weekend or the next vacation. They find enchantment in routine, spritzing a favorite scent before heading to the post office, pairing silk pajamas with lipstick and a jazz playlist, sitting down to a quiet lunch with cloth napkins just because. It's not about indulgence, it's about intention, about reminding yourself that you're worth the extra touch, every day, because when you flirt with life, it flirts right back. And that, perhaps, is the most timeless beauty secret of all. And there you have it, 6 simple yet powerful French-inspired outfit formulas and 3 timeless mindset shifts that remind us, elegance isn't about impressing others. It's about expressing who you've become. You don't need to live in Paris, speak fluent French, or dress like someone you're not. What makes French style so magnetic isn't the clothes, it's the confidence, the ease, and the presence behind them. And that's something every woman over 50 already has within her. So whether you're reaching for a crisp white shirt, slipping into your favorite midi dress, or simply choosing to wear lipstick just because it's Tuesday, remember, you don't need permission to feel beautiful. You don't have to shrink to be seen. And you're not too late to shine. If this video made you smile, helped you see yourself in a new light, or inspired you to rethink your wardrobe with joy, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Healthwise for Seniors. We're here to remind you that aging is not a retreat, it's a return to everything that matters. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay graceful, stay radiant, and keep dressing for the life you love.